What up? Let's pop that out. Let's see. Am I live? Is this thing on? Let's talk about some crypto. Live. Hey, I gotta use a bathroom though. So if I step away, it's because I went to the bathroom. Oh man, they ain't doing my thing. Hold up, man. I wish I could pause live streams. That would be so dope. They need to add that. Jump back in midstream. I guess you could do it on Twitch. Y'all share the stream. And how can I drink coffee if I'm wearing a mask? Man, what I wanted them to do was take my thumbnail from my video. Oh well. I'll do it like this. My bad, y'all. Trickle in, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, man. What's up, chat? See y'all. Man, it's so good to see y'all, man. Y'all need to know. Y'all need to know, man. Hold on, let me get right, man. They hating on me, man. They hating on me. Doxed. So yeah, y'all give me a second, man. I'm trying to get my thumb easy right. My thumb easy. Okay, it's here. Boom. Boom. Share the stream out. like button, all that jazz. Fast forward if you're watching the playback. Let's say, you know what, man? I did another member video. Like, I've been deleting my member videos because I'm not uploading them because I'm like, man, this is trash. So I said, just go live. Bigger than 2 megabytes. Man, they are hating. Come on, man. Do I need to fucking import this shit and make it smaller? It's like, shit, man. Yo, what it is, I'm telling you one thing about life I learned. When throwing stuff at you like this, when you try and be spontaneous, keep going. Don't, it's to make you stronger. I could say, man, you know what? Man, turn the stream off. No. All right. God damn. What up, Andre? What up, everybody? It's just me. I can't quit. I could just say, man, forget this shit, man. I might have to. Fuck it. It's saying it's too big.
Pause.
Bruh. I ain't never seen I'm gonna export this shit as a JPEG to make the file smaller, and it better be under 2 megabytes. Okay. Jeez. Now, boom. And the thumbnail ain't even all that. It's just me. All right. Damn. What's up, chat? All right. Yerky, Crypto Heartbeat, what's up, bro? Ash Mods, Trade, Wally. Hold on, pull this up. Oh, I know what it is. No wonder. Hold up. I'm not glitching, am I? Oh, no, that's good. I'm on the wrong thing. That's why. My bad. But it's alright. As long as I'm not jumping all over the place. Alright, let's get into it. Let's not waste no time. Number 10. So I guess we look at Hex chart first, huh? Yep. Let's see here. What's going on the let's start low. Trade devils in the dark arts of flexing on the internet. Yeah, I just dabble in it, man. I don't go too hard. So Hex is, this is not the chart I want to use. I want to use Deck Screener. Oh, I know what it is. I got all these damn windows open. Let's close that. That. Look at this shit, man. I got like a jillion windows open. Now starting to speed up. All right. So this is my Deck Screener watch list. These are all the coins I've been watching for the most part. Take a good look at it. These are mostly my bags. I have, these are coins that, I'm looking at right now. Chart that judges the most about what I'm going to do is Hex. Hex had a nice breakout this morning, but it didn't hold it. It's trying to hold, here's the low back here. I guess I should draw it on here. This is the most recent low back here at around, we'll just call it 17 cents even. Ultimately, I'm looking for Hex to go lower. I know, but to buy it. So I want to buy some in this range here and lower. So as we pull back, we can see this in this big downtrend. Make sure everything's going good. Worried about the implode. Appreciate everything, man. Appreciate the super chats and all that good stuff. So I would not be surprised if we saw Hex roll over, which I don't want to really see it, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. Don't want to see it, but I wouldn't be surprised if we rolled over and tapped this at, 10 cents. But it looks like it wants to turn around, because what's happening at this level here, I'll say don't hold your breath, at this range right here, we're seeing a little accumulation, and it looked like it wanted to roll over yesterday. There was some FUD about that whale that he ended 150 million Hex stake. That's about $50 million or something like that. So FUD was high. Well, he actually restaked like most of it for 6 years. So pretty epic. So being that FUD is kind of gone, the only thing we have now, there is no real FUD. The only FUD I could say for Pulsechain is Hex is when is Pulsechain. So what it looks like we're about to do is hold this low and start pushing up against 20, and I want to see a pop to 22. If we get a pop to 22 at this level right here, or, this level right here, I'll say, all right, it's broken out of this downtrend that it was in, and it wants to head up to this resistance here. So let's zoom out a little bit. Let's go to this one, and we'll go to the 4 hour. All right. Now we had a bearish cross back here, which was ultimately True. Now we're chopping, and we're about to get, we wanted to get a bullish cross, but as you can see, the price is under this, so it's got to get above 23 cents, which is pretty much not, I mean, it's not that level, but you know, it's got to push that 22 cents to get to, you know, to start. Well, obviously it has to go to here to even have a test of this, but this isn't the level. The true level is this right here. I want to see it get above here. Hopefully by the time we're here, it's lining up with this and we're able to capture it, because this is going to come down just like this one is. It's about to start rolling over. So hopefully we can get above this and get above 25. If we can get above this pocket right here before the cross, well, this is a bullish cross, so we got to get above, we got to get into this area right here, 25 cents, 24.25, for me to say it has a chance. Pulsechain is probably gonna be what would fuel that. It's what, February 25th. So, you know, I'm not sure. Let's get on the daily. It looks like it wants to break out. This is a W forming right here. Yeah, as I zoom out, it starts to look better. There's a W trying to form right here. And we're trying to stay above this line right here. Oh, let me look at chat. Let me catch up. What's up, guys? How much did that Supreme mask cost? Maybe like 100 something. Not that bad. What up, Andre Divine? What's my sentiment on the market? I think we're going lower. I think we're going, that's just what I feel. Hopefully I'm wrong. So far as sentiment goes, I gotta look at the Bitcoin chart. So, until Bitcoin is breaking above here, or really here, you know, it's got, I would say when it's getting above this right here, it has a chance. Like, the market is so bearish that all it can do is have a chance. You know, I'm saying that for every chart, because there's so many resistance levels on the way up. You got this one right here, and it's not even near one. You know, it's this one, this area here, this area, this, then the high. Like, it's not gonna go straight up. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Hopefully we get a breakout above this, but that's not gonna be like, it's not, I just don't see it happening anytime soon. Now it could, it'll be epic if we just broke through all of these fucking lines here. There's a lot of lines right here. So it needs to cook, man. It needs to, then start going up. It's boring right now. Like, there's no real moves to, unless you're making a DCA play, you could DCA here, start DCAing maybe, or what I think is you can wait for it to go back down to these levels. I don't think it's over, man. I think, yeah, man. I think it's going lower. I hope I'm wrong though. It'd be great. To members only. Nah, it's like right. See how bearish I am? I have nothing really good to say. I just want to go live because I haven't been uploading. So it's like, let me go live and see if I want to live stream. And I'm like, oh yeah, I see why I don't live stream, because I don't have anything good to say. There's nothing looking good. I can go find some coins that are starting to look good though, like Tectonic. You know, I bought some of this low, probably somewhere in here as it was going down, 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 down. Like, man, this thing's going to eventually turn around because it's Tectonic. It's Chronos, you know. So this is running. This is breaking out above it, a resistance level. But what we're seeing now is we're seeing most coins are like right here or right here. They got to break out above here and start going. And even if they do that, they got to come down again, you know? So it's like a lot needs to happen for most of the coins, but there are some that are starting to look good. Let's look at Axie. It's up 10% today on my watch list, you know? If you want me to look at a coin, say it in the chart. I'll probably just look at charts. You know, same thing with this. This has a lot to do. It has a lot of work to do, right? You know, you got to start breaking up some of these resistance levels. You got that one right there. Then you got this. You know, this is too early. You could buy it here. You know, this is probably a good buy. You know, you might not ever see these prices again, but you're catching a falling knife because you don't know. You might lose some more value. So, you know, you got to want some. I don't want no Axie Infinity. Pancake is having a nice move, but it's got a long way down, it looks like. You got to look at Pancake on this chart right here. You know, look at this, man. You know, so I've been not out of it, but pretty much I sold a big position of it way back here. I was doing it this whole time. And now it's going down. Same thing with SHIB. Yeah, SHIB, same thing, man. What's up with this down here? Look at all of this. It's like, I see this. I see it on the chart. How can I act like, why would I want to buy here when I see the chart is pointing to this area right here? I drew the lines, you know, I put these lines right here. So this is from a message from my past self. Hey, this is where you want to start looking at SHIB. And that lines up right with this 10, even number 1037. So 10, it's still in the twos. Now, of course, it could break out and start pushing here. But if it does, it's probably going to have to roll over and come back and test it. So it's still really no rush. If I'm going to buy, I'm going to buy when it's breaking out above. Let me see. Why do I have this on here? Yeah, if I'm going to buy SHIB, it's going to be when it's breaking above here. But I don't think that's going to be where I'm going to buy it. I think I'm going to end up buying it when it's breaking above 2 or in the 1s, or it depends on whenever I see the shit, you know? Let's look at another one. BFG, Hex, B-Swap. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Strong. I was looking at Strong. Glad I didn't buy this one. These Strong nodes. I was looking at it up here. That thing was looking really strong. No pun intended. You know. But I'm not really interested in it. What else? Jade had its floor price, so looks rare, looks good. Well, it did when it was working out. But that's a good move. So yeah, this looks good. You know, and I'm not trying to shill or anything. Just saying what looks good. Centric looked good yesterday. But that looks like it. It's all right. But you want to see this process start to start. And that's what we're seeing. Some of them, they're starting to do that, you know, that sideways accumulation, you know. Buying in here, yeah, you'll catch the bottom eventually. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, so there are things that I kind of want to start accumulating. At the same time, I want to wait. That's where I'm at to answer your one question. So, are you sacked on Pulsechain? Yeah, of course. What up, D bro? What up, Two Tacos? Sicily. What's up with SHIB? Just looked at it. What's up, Chris? The Daytona Grid Crew. That's funny. Oh, appreciate the super chat. My YouTube channel finally growing, bro. It was you that got me into this. That's what's up. Appreciate it. Congrats. What up, Tomos? What up, Hourglass Crypto? What up, Number? You gonna watch the Hex sponsor NASCAR? I'll peek at it to see the car on there. Who's driving it? You know, who's driving? That's who's. I mean, that's not really important. I mean, it is important, but you know. What's up, Arkeen? Pulsechain. More crypto. We was kings. More crypto. That reminds me of more. Moretoken.io. No one can build on Pulse without the Hex community calling it a scam. Yeah, it is seeming like that. It's kind of like, it's kind of weird because if you had took that approach on Hex, you wouldn't have got in Hex. So I would say, I mean, maybe a little bit more lenient because you want people to be lenient with Hex, right? All right, then. Talk to you like you my kid. What up, Chris? Appreciate that, Tiger. What up, Crypto Adventure? Crypto Heartbeat. We're supposed to do one tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. I don't do many interviews, man. They don't really, I mean, it's not that I don't want to, it just doesn't line up. Appreciate the 8 months, Mia M. So Trey, what do you think about Drip the Animal Farm? Congratulations, guys. So far I didn't hear nothing. Coffee Seal deleted his video about Hex. The one with me in it? That's what's up. Catch you. To rob these weekends. Yeah, I mean that's the game we play, man, and it's unfortunate that you know it works that way. But I'm really like looking. I was also looking at coins versus their how far they are down from their all-time high. Zcash, NIM, Dash. These are coins. Something I just got this funny feeling about things like Dash, even Bitcoin Cash, Neo, EOS. They seem super decentralized and their chart kind of shows it. Like, let's look at Zcash. I was looking at Zcash earlier. Zcash is down the most from it. Zcash was like $1 million at one point. Did y'all know that? That's a few right there. We'll look at Bittrex. Poloniex got that's definitely got the oldest. Yeah. We'll go 1 week. This thing started at, I was there. Were you who was there? This isn't even the chart though. Cause the other one that has like 1 million on it. Maybe it's Bittrex. Poloniex, Kraken. Which one was it, man? It's a USD market. Anyway, we'll go back to Poloniex. I was just looking at it. Okay. Yeah. It was 1 million. It was higher than this. It was going for like 1 million on one of them charts. but they're like chopping sideways. They have never really pumped yet, my point being. And I think a lot of coins are lost on things. Now, I don't have any Zcash, but I'm eyeing it because I think eventually this thing is going to go crazy because of how supply and demand works. 6,000% from its all-time high. But, you know, how much am I going to buy that shit? Like, I ain't about to buy no damn Zcash. Same thing with Dash. I think Dash could go to like 1 million, but it's going to be it could be a huge opportunity cost even then, because it might take a long time. It might take like 10 years. Let's see what else, if there's any more deals. You know, we got a lot of stuff down like 75%, man. Like if you go to the store and see something for 75% off and it was something you wanted, it might be lame. It might be old news, but you getting it for 75% off. Like this mask, for example. If I got it for 75% off, it's still a Supreme mask, you know? So I'm kind of wanting the DCA at these levels just a little bit, you know? But at the same time, opportunity cost. Is there something else that I could be buying that might be going up while I'm sitting here holding this bag of this thing, waiting for it to go up? You know, sand. Yes, look at sand and see how much it's gone down since I sold it. Nice. Yeah, nice. You know, I'm looking at this and I see this back here, so I would say like $1. Under $1 is where I would like to see sand. And that way it could go bullish once it breaks above this. So, you know, falls down, goes down to $1. Boom. So 250, which is the same as here, but you just gotta do it. You gotta pull the trigger when you know what I'm saying, you're catching a falling knife. So I wasn't looking to buy sand, you know. ADAX centralized, man. Do you plan on swapping any PLSX into Pulse before bridge? And if so, like, no, man. Hold up. Before bridge, I mean, maybe. Depends on what they're doing. It ain't really about the bridge. Bridge don't have nothing to do with Pulse, PLSX, and Pulse. You don't need a bridge for that. If so, what's the ratio you would be willing to let it go for? I have no idea. I guess it depends on the supply. I gotta figure out I gotta know the supply of PLSX first. How can we have a ratio? How can we talk about ratios and we don't even know the supply yet? The final supply. You know, I'm not laughing at you, but I hear a lot of people talking about ratios and stuff. I'm like, how can we even do that if we don't even know how many coins? It's gonna be more Pulsex coins. We know that so far, right? It should be more Pulsex coins than, hold up. I don't know, but we can't know the ratio yet. Do you think Ethereum 2 is coming? Yeah, no. Be nice if it does, though. I'm not in tune with this, so I don't know. TA on TRX. Let's look at TRX. There's your TA. Looks like it's gonna roll over. But it should, I mean, it could start, but it looks like it's gonna roll over, so the market's probably gonna start rallying up this way. So be careful with what you hear me say, man. Just because I say it looks like it's gonna do something doesn't mean it's gonna do it. It looks bearish, so it's probably gonna start going up. It's right on the support level, but the market isn't bouncing like it should be, but it's down there. The market's beat, man, so it should get a relief bounce. VCAT, nope. You think TRX is 10x upcoming? It could. It's the one coin. It's one of those coins that really hasn't gone since this little pop right here. It's been just moving pretty much sideways between 37 and, well, damn, penny. I mean, it was never at a penny, really. I think it's just going to be a long time. Hopefully it starts to run up and it'll have a chance to break out. If it rolls over, it's going to be a while, man. You know. Cardano looks bad. Looks like it's got a lot of this area. What's up, Jeff? What up, Motley? Last thing we need is more redneck Mexicans. Have you checked out freepulse.io? Yep, I did a video about it, but I deleted it because I was wrong about the testnet. I guess I misunderstood. But yeah, free PLS. Yeah, I'm gonna be all over that. He's talking about freepulse.co. Metavice. Let's look at some of these coins that I have no idea what y'all are talking about. Metavice. Okay, it's on Ethereum, so this one looks like it's about to go down. Unfortunately for you. So it just broke down. And it's not looking good. So either hodl or take some profits. But it looked good though. So it could sweep down and make a higher low. But I have no idea what this is. So I wouldn't, I mean, I don't know. Like, it depends on where you bought at. You know. Let's see. Yeah. ADA is trash, but good to stake for airdrops. Yeah. I think they'll eventually get it together, but what's going to be popping in the meantime, though? You know, it might be a couple years before that shit gets straightened out. Don't want to be SOS breaking out. You know, I don't want to be foaming into a coin that says SOS. You know what I'm saying? Up 60%. You know, have fun. Oh, man. This actually doesn't look bad, actually. It's actually, yeah, this is the type of, I mean, I wouldn't buy this here, but if I saw it like yesterday or day 4, this is your heads up. So, yeah. It's kind of reminding me of like CNS or V or Tonic. That's a good chart there, but I wouldn't buy that shit here. Like you know, coming off the lows and shit. You know, but it's probably gonna cool off. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4 days or run, about a week. You buy it now, it's gonna pull back. Hope you're ready to hodl. Same thing with whatever you just said, SOS. You want to get in on that next pullback. If it's gonna even hold, you know, is it even gonna hold? It's gonna be able to hold a pullback. That's what you should be asking. I remember Bitcoin Dark went up 1,000% in a day. Yeah, those are days. That you can get that in the market now. It's just your mind kind of graduates from that type of thinking So it's not even really, you know, your excitement of being new into crypto is the only time you can play those 10x a day, 100x in a day, 1,000. You know what I'm saying? You can't. The immature. It's an immature way. But once you kind of grow and learn, you kind of don't even do that stuff anymore, even though you know it's still out there. Well, not 100x in a day, but 10x, quick doubles. Bullish on all metaverse bets. Yeah, long term. I just think it's a little bit euphoric in the NFT, and I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's all opportunity cost when you could buy Hex and get the tag area copied. That's the ultimate deal. What you mean tag area? I bought Doge last dip 12-13 cents. Should I sell now? I mean, what was your time horizon, dude? What was you? That was like the other day, right? If I buy something, I'm going to be holding it for at least a year or two. Yeah, this depends on how extreme the ratio for PLS and PLSX is. It's like, it's not, you can't know that until afterwards. You can't know the ratio. I'm going to bridge some P-Hex over to the Ethereum bridge. That is against the grain. Yeah, I think Ethereum is where the money becomes real. Ethereum and Bitcoin. It's gonna be like that for a while. More people want to swap PLSX to Pulse. Yeah, for sure. Check out Musk Gold. Like any coin that says Musk or something like that, Elon, automatically just turned off. Like, I don't play those games. This chart, let's look at it on daily chart. I mean, it looks like it's gonna go down, but I don't know what it is, so it could be going up. How long has this been? I mean, this has been a long time. December. Depends on, your time horizon. It hasn't been that long, really, but if you were in this from the beginning, it seems like a long time. Let's see if it holds this level. If it can start some green, and get above like 50, it could pump hard. What's this at? 15 million market cap. 2 million. It's on Ethereum though, so you're gonna have to bet big. That's my thoughts on it. How high do I think Tonic can go? I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't do anything now. It's just a token. So, that's a question that you can't really answer for something like, for anything really, but Bitcoin rainbow chart. You're talking about this right here. Yeah, he tried to change the stock to flow. I don't think you're talking about this, but this is what I'm talking about. He tried to make a new version of this, but I'm still watching this one. It's still true. When it turns green, that's when I'll start buying some Bitcoin. It just didn't pump like everybody thought it was. They're suppressing this shit, man. It's not going to be able to pump crazy anymore. And it actually did exactly what it's supposed to. It caught up with the blue line, and now it's going to play around on the blue line and go, you know, but it's just not going to be crazy anymore. You know, so it's still true to me. Still just 1,000 a day. Well, let me catch up. How does it take 6 months to add up Pulsechain points? Nah, it didn't take that long. They're just building it. Well, because the thing is still going. For one, nobody said that the sacrifice phase for Pulse is even ended. Well, 313. How many airdrops do you think PLS will have? What you mean? The only airdrop I care about is the More Token one. Moretoken.io. Cake is a sinking ship. It's got the most liquidity on Binance, man. So let's look at DeFi Llama. Llama. I wonder how many oh, cool. 4.2 billion. Biggest exchange. What's the next biggest exchange? Probably BSwap. I think BSwap could give it a run. But I'm in that. You know what I'm saying? So if it does, great. I got a bag. I actually have. No, I think I still got more pancake swap than I do BSwap. Hold up. There we go. No, this. There we go. All right. Chat. You know, I'm sticking my cake, but just what I have left over. Lemon. VGX. Yeah, I got some VGX. But I mean, it's nothing. I'm not really too into it. 230,000 liquidity. You know, it's mostly centralized. I can tell that by looking at the liquidity. That's still a good chunk of liquidity, but not for VGX. VGX should have a lot more liquidity than that. That's because it's all centralized. They got all the liquidity on their centralized app. So that's why. But I got some though. Now this man's brand new. It's like my second time wearing this shit. Baby kitty, like I'm not. I mean, that stuff might do well. It might pump, but I can't work myself up to buy that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I want something that's gonna be that I can not have to watch every day. What's up, Charlie? What projects are you most excited about launching on PLS? More Token. And besides More Token, I would say, I mean, liquid loans and Hedron. Those are the two I'll probably use. Well, those are the ones I'll probably actually use. You believe there will be instant millionaire made the first post drops? I mean, depends who you're talking about. If you put 900,000 into Pulse sacrifice, yeah, you probably become a millionaire. If you put $1 in it, probably not. No time soon. So yes and no. I don't know how high it's gonna go. I assume it'll do really well though. I think people might be, well, you know, the numbers I'm hearing now are pretty mature, like 0.0001. That's good. 3 zeros and a 2, 3 zeros and a 3, you know. Will you delegate your PLS to a validator? Probably, but I'll probably put it in an hourglass and keep putting it in the hourglass. Like I wish I would have did with my hex contracts. I'll probably do that instead of doing a validator. I'll just go really heavy into an hourglass if one comes out soon enough. That I know, you know, because that'll do way better than a validator. A validator is safer. But hourglass, double that shit. Double your pulse bag. You ain't gonna double your pulse bag on a validator. Maybe you will over about a couple of years. How do the SAC points correlate into actual tokens? Oh, that's a newbie one right there. How do the SAC points correlate into actual tokens? It's just numbers on the screen. All you gotta do is put PLS beside it, and now it's PLS tokens. When Pulsechain, I'm gonna say April. Appreciate the 5, Spencer. Look at my entry for KLV. So with KLV, is it the EVM? I think I have some of that actually. I'm not sure where it's at though. It's quiet. Yeah, there's nothing about this that says it's going up, but it is down a lot. I think KLV's problem is nobody takes it serious. Will cake still be relevant if all good stuff is on ETH and Pulse is working ETH? Why will BSC be relevant? It's $4 billion over there, man. Plus more, actually. Really, it's 12 billion. So we'll see. Like, is this a bottom here, or does it? It's about who using it. Like, there's a certain type of people on. It's a certain type of people for each chain, man. You know, it's people who rather use Binance, people that rather use ETH. You know. Best place seems to be to sell PLS for PLS at a food ratio. Oh, good ratio. I don't think so. I mean, if you're trying to make a move, trying to double up your PLS and trying to trade it and make more of it, maybe. But I don't think I'm gonna be playing that game, man. I'll probably just hold both of them and not sell either one. That might be the move right there. Don't do anything. Anybody thought about that? I think EHEX will be more valuable long term. Appreciate it, Hex Siren. Bro, yeah, man, it's the mask. I heard it a couple times. My nose whistling. Trey, if one delegate PLS to a validator and the validator get penalized, will delegators get? I don't know. I imagine it's kind of like associated risk. You know, watch who you delegate to. You know, I could see how it'd be great if it doesn't, though, right? But maybe prepare for it that it does. You know, we don't know yet. I don't know. Why swap PLSX for PLS? Well, if the price of it is going down versus PLS, you might want to. That's why. Because you don't have any pulse. That's why to swap it. That's why I might not do anything, because I already have pulse. Could I use some more? Sure. So if PLSX is pumping, I'm probably going to sell it for pulse. If it's going down, I might not sell it. But then again, I might, because who hasn't heard of PulseX by the time the sacrifice phase is over? I mean, depends on your time period. It comes back to that. Like, you've seen it if you just come into crypto a month after Pulsechain comes out, you ain't heard of none of this shit. So all right. Everybody talking about the nose whistle. Maildale drop. I had no idea, man. I won't always say I'm struggling to stay interested in Cardano with their DeFi situation. Like, I did a swap. I tried to swap last week. It didn't go through. I just tried one a few minutes ago, and it says awaiting scoop, so it might get sent through. But from what I'm seeing, you have to put a high slippage to get your transaction to go through, because by the time your transaction is scooped, the price has changed. So you got to put such a high slippage, 25% slippage or something like that. No, BCH does not seem like a buy. What's up, Not Muhammad? How can I get into liquid loans? I think they're going to have a sacrifice phase. Have you heard of this Ethereum killer called Ant Shares? Yeah, I remember Ant Shares. Post Doge. Yeah, Post Doge having their awards. See what the news is over there. That's like the farthest. Like, a meme coin for me is something you pick one of them and you just stick with that one. You know what I'm saying? I don't be in a whole trying to be keeping up with a whole bunch of meme coins. It's like a bunch of dumb people in the chat, and it's like, I can't be involved in that kind of stuff. I'm not saying post though, but like these like baby kitty, like if I go in there, it's gonna be a whole bunch of nonsense. People, what is it? What is this happening? What is this? What is that? I was like, I can't be involved in that, man. What's up, memes? Appreciate the love, bro. Do I expect 1,000x from Pulse? Not immediately, but I imagine how it can easily do that. Why do people say that Pulse and PulseX won't do 10,000x? Because they don't know any better, man. All right. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button.